everybody? This is Johnny Jackson, Jono Jensen of the Whiskey Knights. We are here with Ruben Martinez and Michael Jensen. They're two of our good friends, and just a couple weeks ago, oh yeah, let's cheers real fast. I always forget the cheers.
You to the cheers.
You guys, I saw you guys all drinking. But just a couple weeks ago, you guys can remember we had a logo contest, and we wanted you guys to help us vote for which one was going to be our logo moving forward, because we like both of them a lot. And Ruben here was logo A. He did the barrel.
Barrel.
And then Mike here was logo B. He had the microphones and the
Shield.
There you go, shield.
Yeah.
They were both super awesome. We this is going to be our results episode, so
they don't even know yet.
Yeah, they don't know the outcome. Everybody that voted, they sent us messages. They went on Facebook.
Told us in
person.
There was a lot of good feedback.
My kids told me. Jono's kids told him.
I wrote what I did is I wrote everybody's name down. There was a few people that chickened out and voted for both, and so
that didn't help us decide at all.
Well, I just counted them as a half a vote each for each.
Okay.
But it still came out even. So there was 104 total votes, which was very. Thank you for voting.
Yes, thank you everybody for voting. They're helping us.
I actually think there was more votes than views. But
none of the above.
You know what? Yeah. I agree with them. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm just gonna vote.
It was close the whole way. Thank you guys. Thanks for taking your time to do that.
Thank you so much.
You guys both had 30 days, and you both did it within the 30 days. And we know that you guys are busy and everything else going on in your lives. Thanks for doing that. Johnny and I really appreciate it. We liked both. We didn't know who was going to pick who. Some of my family members picked A. Some of them picked B. Where my brother's involved, I didn't want to...
I would also like to throw in, too, a lot of people said, when we put up the picture, they were like, oh, Johnny, I liked your logo. Oh, Jono, I liked your logo.
There's a lot of people that think that Johnny and I are really good
artists. Let me tell you, there's no way we
These are the two that did them.
Yeah, we could never do that. These guys are the masterminds behind it, not us. All we did was put the picture up by our face. So yeah, don't think it was us. It was these two. They get all the credit for that.
So yeah, 104 votes, and it was a dead tie. No shit, dead tie. 52-52.
Really?
So congratulations.
I
I swear to God.
Yeah, he kept sending me the numbers.
I kept sending Johnny the numbers. I updated you guys a couple times, I think.
It really did 52-52.
52-52, I swear to God. I actually was going to bring the sheet, but I forgot it. But I wrote everybody's name down.
I was going to bring the sheet, but I burned the evidence.
Florida's votes aren't any.
Yeah.
It's 52-52.
I demand a recount.
When it was like... Mike had a little bit of a lead there. B had a little bit of lead for a while. It was 45-40. But then, yeah, Ruben came from behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. His wife's like, yeah, I know what you mean. No. But that just goes to show all you guys that were 50-50 on the fence, your vote could have counted, or it could have mattered.
It did matter. It would just
split. It did, but
which is weird. It still didn't come out to a half because there was, I think, 4 people that went both ways.
Yeah, well, your vote could have decided.
But it was,
you went both ways.
Yeah, 4.
So yeah, we decided at like 45-40. There's no way we're not going to use both. It's too close. And we agreed with what people said on them.
Yes. So a lot of what we got told too was they said with yours with the whiskey barrel.
Everybody loved the whiskey barrel. Even if they didn't vote for the whiskey barrel, they loved the whiskey.
Yeah, they felt like the whiskey barrel focused more on. They're like, oh yeah, that makes me think of whiskey. They're Whiskey Knights. Makes whiskey. It makes sense. And then with B, with the shield, the Knights, and the microphones, they were like, oh yeah, Knights. And it's a podcast. It makes you think of a podcast. So it was like, well, yes, the whiskey and the podcast.
There is one kid that came up to Johnny at work and said, I don't get the engine. That's why I voted for the other one. Like, the engine? He thought your microphones were an engine.
What we had one person think it was an engine. Yeah,
Jesus.
I said, well.
So we're gonna use both.
Yes,
we're gonna let people pick for T-shirts, for hats, or whatever. And we wanted to give you guys something with your guys' logos.
Show our appreciation for you guys taking your time out.
Yeah, appreciation. So we got you these made for you.
Oh, that's cool.
That's way cool.
We got the logos you guys made on some coffee mugs.
Holy cow, that's cool.
And I actually,
real nice.
I told John we should give Mike the barrel one and Ruben the shield one. You guys have to take home the other person's logo.
Cool.
No, there's no way we weren't going to use both because I mean,
They both really
Yeah,
are.
they turned out really
Like
nice.
they stand out so nice on those. Thank you, John. for grabbing those mugs,
Unbiasedly,
by
I
the way.
really love the barrel, and I love the color. Like, I didn't think about color. I was thinking about, especially since he wanted a tattoo, I was thinking black and white.
Yeah, that's,
Actually,
that's
But
what.
when you did the color, and I'm like the barrel, and I love the lettering you did.
there's
Actually,
It's really
there's
good.
two
yeah,
things
I
I really
respect.
there's two things I really like about Rubens. One is the barrel,
That's cool.
and obviously, and then nobody's mentioned
The
this. I
Ozark,
like the
yeah.
Ozark. Yeah,
I knew where you
Johnny
were
knew
going
what I
with
was
that. I knew
going.
where
with.
you're going with
Nobody mentioned that. Have you ever seen Ozark?
I didn't.
Well, you're nailed.
But I nailed it, right?
Ozark. Every episode does like a little circle
Yeah.
thing with
that- with
what
that-
represents
with that
that
cross.
episode.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't know.
Um,
And yeah, it's really cool.
So-
that was actually one of my favorite things about that. Nobody mentioned that part though. But
So I was actually gonna jump in here.
What
Like,
Johnny's
you
got.
already started up on here. I was gonna say like, what were you guys thinking of when you decided to try the logos? Like, where did you get your ideas from or whatever? I mean, obviously Whiskey Nights, but
I thought Knights first. I thought the Knights because of the Knights, and I
Nights because the Nights because the Nights.
I thought about maybe the Rook, the chess piece, the Knight piece, and I didn't like it as much as the two Knights.
Well, the night piece in chess is the horse, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rook or
The Rook.
horse, not the
Yeah, I was gonna say the Rook is
horse.
another
the-
piece.
I kind of thought about
Anyways,
this
good.
coming into this podcast, and what everybody seemed to say without
Without
coming
saying.
out and without coming out and saying kind of like what they said, what they liked about each. What I like about it is it ties together. Mike did more of the Knights, and Ruben did more of the whiskey. The whiskey
That's
bit.
it. Maybe it would
So,
help if I
like,
actually
how can
drank
we not
whiskey.
use both?
I was gonna say here on our Facebook page actually, there's a button where you can click for we can make a shop or whatever, so that people can buy shirts, coffee mugs,
Yeah,
anything
we
like
can
that.
do that.
And so we're gonna try and get that set up here shortly. I
Also-
say shortly, give me like 6 months. But but like these mugs right here, like with that John had made for you guys, we'll have like things like that you guys, if you
Cool.
feel like getting a mug or a shirt or anything, you'll be able to choose from either symbol. Since it was 50-50, choose your favorite symbol, and you can have that symbol
if
made.
if you're on the podcast, or if you've been on the podcast, you
You get
it.
something.
You get something. So you can have a shirt, a mug like this, a hat, whatever. But it is pretty crazy that it came out at 52-52. I was actually gonna like hit everybody up again before this little podcast and say, hey, if you haven't voted. But I'm like, hey, you know what? It's 52-52. Let's just leave it.
Yeah, no, they're both great.
This is
So
Very socialist.
they're both gonna be.
Everybody wins. Here's your trophies.
Here's your participation award. Drink your coffee out of this. As I gonna say, these will both be our original logos starting out. Maybe in a few years we'll do it again. See if you guys want to revamp them a little bit, or maybe somebody else wants to come in and challenge you guys. Say, hey, you know what? I think I can get a better logo than that. I mean, but that'll be way down. We're not gonna do this every fucking month,
We
every
already
2
said
months, but
we're getting
years down the
we're
road.
getting a tattoo.
Well, you have your hats. You
Now-
have your
now we got-
logos in your hat. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's just
the
words.
main brand is
Yeah.
the logo.
Yeah, those are just yeah.
You could put the
Black and white
main
words,
brand is
yeah.
the logo. I mean, you can throw that on anything and change it up. You guys' intro changes all the time.
Who does that? What the fuck? How did we both say that?
I like the way he
For those of you
changes
that- yeah.
the intro, so it's not always.
He
does that.
Mike's been on here before, so those of you who don't remember, that's our editor. He's the one that edits all these
Mike's
videos
the-
that make us look half fucking decent.
Well-
Because if it's just me and John, we're a shit
Intro
show.
where I'm just stalking him. It just shows me following him. He doesn't even know.
I'm like, hey, who's there?
Whole intro.
Here's an intro of you sleeping.
sleeping.
Oh, I sleep. I love to sleep. I don't even care. But,
I'm in his house.
oh, so we were gonna mention though too, because Mike's been on before. He's our editor and everything. He does short films and everything. We went over that, and you actually do your own Art Attack thing. That's one of the reasons why we asked you to do this. So what is the Art Attack thing that you do?
So Art Attack is it's a graphics design company that came up with a while ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. It's been running pretty good ever since. I get to do stuff like this with cool guys like you. So
Oh my God, we're cool guys.
yeah,
That's
cool
awesome.
guys. You can
Yeah, that
see
is
it.
awesome.
Yeah. That's,
So-
the Facebook page is artattackogden.com. The page isn't very good.
Hell yeah. Well,
And-
check it out.
Heart attack? That's
Yeah.
good.
Mike's like, "Do you got an editor? I'm looking for a job."
Yeah, and so those of you that don't know, our next episode is gonna have Daniel Martinez on it, and this is Daniel Martinez's big brother, Ruben Martinez.
Yeah, and shout out to Dan. He's helping us out. He's going to be helping us out moving forward.
He brought us these cool
brought this
fucking
fancy equipment so we look official. We still sound like jackasses, but
Oh,
look
we
official.
love the brother dynamic.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. Thanks again, guys. And like I said, 52-52, pretty crazy.
We're gonna wrap it up like normal though. You both want to cheers to something? You guys want to say something that we cheers to or take a shot to, or you guys can both come up with your own thing.
Whatever you want to do, you can go
You-
separate or what.
you
We
can-
always have our guests do a cheers at the end.
You can cheers your fucking logo if you want, or
Cheers to the voters for
Or-
taking the
Yeah,
time
it's a
to
good
vote.
time.
Yeah.
cheers to the voters. That's
Cheers to the voters.
That's you guys.
All those that voted, thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.